Welcome everybody to Hardcore Superflat, a world that is dominated by 2 layers of dirt and 1 layer of grass and millions upon millions of slime. Luckily in Superflat, you have access to villagers and villages right from the beginning. If you start your world in 1.17.1, you have access to a lot more. You will be able to access the end through the stronghold. You will also have the following structures generated naturally: ruin portals, pillager outposts, and mine shafts. Now starting in 1.17.1, you are going to start on level 0, which is a huge benefit. If you start in 1.19, you're all the way down on -60, and you've lost all those additional structures except for the stronghold and the villages. Now here's the challenge. Can I survive 1,000 days in Hardcore Superflat with these guys? Over the past 3 months, I've been challenging myself with that exact task. Welcome back, everybody, to Hardcore Superflat. My name is Soho, and we are on day 960. Today is a very important day because we are going to finally hit 1,000 days in Hardcore Superflat. I've been looking around, and there's something that I'm not really liking about this area. Our tree farm is still out in the open. Our starter iron farm, which does work nicely, is ugly and in the way. We've got a makeshift cactus farm and our disgusting all-purpose mob farm. In today's video, I have several challenges / goals that I need to hit. Number 1, don't die before the 1,000 days. Number 2, I need to make this area look much better. So I am going to spruce up the place, and I'm going to make this village look a little bit more lived in, because as you can tell, that is the only village building left. So let's get to work by tearing down this iron farm and putting in a new one. And we're back. And guess what? The iron farm already moved. Look at that right over there. That's a beautiful iron farm. And we followed the most elite, that's right, the most elite tutorial that's ever existed. And that is by the one and only Waddles. If you guys haven't checked out Waddles' content, you need to check it out. There we go. Flew right in here. This is our zombie, the turd burglar. This is in honor of one of our community members named Oren. I don't know why he says turd burglar, but it just makes me chortle more than anything in the world. So we've got the first half of this farm done, but I still need to get this out of here. So let's spend some time and let's remove this nasty old farm and fill this back in. So now that I've got all of that area cleared out, I want to get started on the mob farm area. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to build myself a nice little platform to work with, because I'm not going to build this from the ground level. I'm going to go up a little bit. I'm going to raise this building up because I think that's going to make it look a little bit better. But I've got a really cool idea for this. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to do a tribute to a lot of the places that you would normally find these mobs in vanilla Minecraft. So let's see what I can come up with here. Okay, we've completely got ourselves all set up with everything that we need as far as a platform is concerned, but now we get to do the fun part, which is grind materials. And I want to get myself lots of moss, and I don't have a moss farm. So we're going with the tried and true method of, bone milling the ground, and we'll hoe out this moss. And just like that, we got a hoe bunch of moss. You get it? Hoe bunch of moss. I'm using a hoe to gather. Oh, God. I'm hilarious. Okay, now let's get to work on grabbing all the other materials. I need 13 stacks of this, and we're going to turn all of these into stone bricks. Oh, and I'm going to need some cracked stone bricks here. I'm sure you guys really don't care to see me gather all of these materials, so I gathered everything that I needed. We are going to make this building disappear. See? Told you. Made it disappear. Oh my God. Okay, that was a magic trick, but not the one that I wanted to do. Now, would you look at that? What a beautiful building I have here. Now, the really cool thing is we can see what it'll look like at night. Yes, just like this. All the lighting, beautiful. That's because of my end island up there. And if you just head over this way, you can see it during the daytime. Magic. Let's get in here and take a look at this building. And now I did throw some shaders on here because I thought it would be kind of cool to walk around this with shaders. But let's take a look at what we got here. So this is supposed to simulate like you're going down into a mine, right? That's just black wool. And then we've got this right over here, which is a nice little path up to our very own dungeon. You know, if I had a spawner right here, that would look even better. But that's supposed to be a dungeon. We've got the chests here, nothing inside of it. If you've got an idea for a spawner, let me know. Maybe I'll put something in there. And then we're going to head up this way, and this way takes us to our mine shaft. Ooh, scary mine shaft. We can come right through here. And look, we've got another section of it right down there. And it's right inside of the caves or the cliffs, whatever you want to call them. And as you can see there, you can still see some of the farm hidden inside of there. I didn't want to cover that up completely. You've got the bottom part of the mine shaft there held up with the chains. And then right over here, now there's no access to get inside of that, but that's the witch's hut. And then this right here takes us up. This is one path to the top so that you can turn on or turn off the redstone up here. And then next up, let's take the other path. But before we go through the stronghold, let's take a look right over here at our very own jungle temple. Now, this one was kind of rough. I kind of just took a look at the outline of what a jungle temple looked like and changed it up a bit for my own, but I think you get the idea that that's a jungle temple. And then now we can go inside of the stronghold here, and we've got ourselves an iron door. We got a duck because it's, you know, low clearance here. And then we can go up into the stronghold. And as you see, look at that. See, we still got some of the farm. It's just right there. And then coming across, we have a hallway here. Oh, we can look out the iron bars. Okay. What do we got over here? Nothing. We got another stairway. Okay. So what are we looking for? What's in here? Oh, nothing. Just a jail cell. And last but not least, this right here. This is our portal room. Now, I don't have a portal, obviously. We can't put a portal here, but this is the portal room. So I've got that all designed up like it would be in the portal room. And then if you just hit that button right there, you can come right over here and you can turn that off. Just like that. And that makes the farm stop working. Well, now, I almost forgot to show you this part right down here. This is our cave entrance. Look at that. We're going down into the caves where you also find these mobs. But look what we have here. We've got a nice little item filter for all of the wonderful things we need. And then we've got a catch-all right here for all the junk that we'll eventually probably throw away because I won't use all of that stuff. If we head right around here, you can kind of see the red stony bits of it. Just your typical item sorter. And then we've just got the hoppers running right over here. Oh, let me get to the other side. The hoppers running right over here to this dropper. And then once this dropper is full, after a while, I'll come down here. I'll flip this. It's going to send those up the water elevator over and to the sorter. So I didn't want this pulsing all the time. If you wanted to, you could turn that off, get rid of this. You can put a comparator right here. And anytime it reads that there's something inside of this, it will trigger the piston up here and it will trigger the dropper. But again, I didn't want that to be going up and down like crazy. That would have been quite annoying. Now that brings us to the next part of this video, and that is the tree farm. Now, I don't think I want to build a building around this like I did here. I want to do something... Hey, come on now. I'm talking here. Jerks. I want to do something very similar to this. I want to hide the tree farm, but not with an enclosed building. But I'm not exactly sure how I want to do that without doing a building. But I've got an idea. Since this is a tree farm, what if we made this area a nursery and we put a forest around it? So what if I was able to design some trees around this and then maybe some trees in the space here with a little bit of smaller trees for a nursery growing? Maybe that'll look cool. Let me go grab some materials and we'll test it out and see how it looks. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Since this farm here, since it's blowing stuff up, I do want to go up a few levels, and I want to at least start to make sort of a rise in the landscape around this farm. That way it will, hey, that way it'll have some height to it, and I won't have to try so hard to hide the obsidian kind of blocks I have there. Okay, so now that I've got just a little bit of a raised up area here, yes, of course it's raining, I wanted to try planting some bigger trees to hide that right there. Now, I'm not sure how this will work. Hopefully it doesn't break anything, but I'm going to plant a giant spruce right there. Okay, perfect. So that's not going to break anything there. I probably will want to replace that with grass instead of the podzol. I should have thought about that. All right, see, now that hides pretty well. And if we planted some more trees around, we could probably get away with hiding some more. Okay, so that doesn't look horrible, right? So we've got a couple bigger trees, we've got some smaller trees, but we're still seeing quite a bit of that up there. So I've got an idea of what we can do for that. And I'm gonna need a lot of spruce leaves. So let me run to my storage. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do here. I'm just going to build up a couple different logs like this and make this look like trees. We're not going to put any leaves on top yet, but I'm just adding some different logs in here, and I'll put them in at different heights. And then we're going to start hiding this a bit. And we're going to do that with the spruce leaves. Now, again, this is all just hiding. We're not trying to make this look good. It's not trying to look like an actual tree. This is just a design to help hide the machine. So that's looking pretty good there, but we need to go much, much higher to cover up that. All right. I think that looks pretty good. So now it just looks like we've got a whole bunch of forest back in that area, and we can fill that in everywhere else. Now, I might need to come over here and do some more filling in right there, but if you're thinking about it, the main place that we would be coming from is either right here, coming out of the portal, coming out of the home there. And so I think the way we've got this is pretty good. I'm back, and let's take a look at our brand new tree nursery here. Look at that. We've got a nice, we'll even call this cute little nursery going on here. I think this is a pretty fun little idea, just to make it look like we're growing lots of little oak trees. Now, I did set up some more right over here. So if we just go this way, I made this little path. Now, this is a slime chunk here, so I'm trying to break this up to where slime doesn't spawn here, but it's just not all path blocks. And these are all slime chunks right over here. So I've got my spruce saplings here, or my spruce, I guess you call these saplings. I don't know what you call them. I got some birch, and I've got some acacia over here, and I used the andesite walls for this and just threw some acacia logs on there. And I'm really liking the way that this looks. I think this is a nice little idea. So I think that's a really cool little design for that. And I've made a little path up here so I can access my farm. Now, I haven't done anything with the sides or the back yet. That is something that we will save for a later project. I might end up putting another building over here to hide this even more. I think we got a nice little looking farm area here that is well hidden. And, some of these are destroyed, but you can't see that from the front. So here's the thing. I know what you're thinking. This isn't a typical I survived 1,000 days video, right? This is just me showing you that I have survived for 1,000 days. I'm going to do something a little insane, and this could be a bad idea. Well, that's a bad idea. Now, I'm looking for a Smite 5 sword here. We're just going to go through here. Oh, there's mending and unbreaking. That might be perfect. I don't think I need anything else. Okay, so we've got a Smite 5 sword here. Here's what we're gonna do. You know, you've seen me kill lots and lots of withers before, but I did it in the bedrock ceiling. That's not very sporting of me. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spawn a wither in. I'm gonna defeat it out in the open in Hardcore Superflat. So first thing I want to do, I think I got some strength potions up here. Yep, I got a couple strength potions. We're going to grab some buckets of milk because, you know, withers like to shoot me and hurt me. So I'm going to grab like a lot of milk because I don't want to die from the withering effect. So we've got, what, nine buckets of milk here, 2 potions. I think I'm gonna switch out my food for golden carrot, so we'll put that up there. And I want to make sure to grab my chest plate out of here because I will be using my netherite chest plate for this and not my wings. Now we'll keep the wings on us just in case, you know, we look like we're about ready to die. And here's the thing. Let's see what day it is. 999. So we have essentially survived 1,000 days here in Hardcore Superflat. But night is coming. I am going to sleep, and then we're going to travel out a bit away from here, and we're going to take on a wither in the open. Okay, here we go. And, you know, what's better than doing this while it's raining outside? This will be fun. I'm going to do it right in the middle of this village. You know, we got an iron golem here. He'll kind of help us out. But here we go. Let's see if I can survive this onslaught. Now, we're going to back away here. And hopefully... Oh, he's going to die right away. And we're going to have to run from this wither quite a bit. Because I have a feeling it's going to come after us like crazy. So we're just going to dodge and weave and shoot as much as we can. So hopefully we don't die to this thing. So he's hit us there. So far, we're doing decent. Probably should have ate before... Oh, watch out, baby! Probably should have ate before I started this whole thing. I'm hoping I get some wither roses from this. Maybe I should take them over here by some slime. But the slime, they could kill me too, so I don't really want to get too close to the slimes. That could be a bad idea, so let's head this... Ooh, a black cat. I'm gonna have to tame that. Okay, focus on the mission at hand. Let's eat. I need to focus on what I'm doing and not talk about getting black cats while I'm trying to kill a wither. That's just silliness. I've so far dodging all the holes, which has been pretty difficult. Okay, he should be coming down. Oh, where did he go? He should be coming down soonish. There he is, right above me. So this... Oh, so here's where the bucket will come into effect. Okay, so good, we got a milk bucket going on. Because we don't want to get withered too many times. You know what? Let's eat a golden apple. I brought some golden apples too, just in case. Okay, I need to shoot because he's healing too quickly. Now, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time, so I apologize if I'm not too chatty right now, because I'm, you know, I don't want to die to this. Okay, he'll be coming down soon. Okay, let's drink our potion of strength. Let's eat this. And let's grab our smite sword. Oh, I just killed that guy. Where? Oh, he's back up high. Okay, now he's low. Where is he? Well, he went back up high. Oh, the poor villager. Oh, stuck in a hole. Where did he go? Not a hole. Let's eat another one of these. And let's get this out. I really need him to come down here because I feel like he's come down a few times, or maybe I'm just going up to him. There we go. Now he's lower. And we did it. Let's drink the milk bucket. There we go. Milk bucket. Where did I already pick up the star? I think I already picked up the star. I did! Ladies and gentlemen, we beat the Wither in Hardcore Minecraft without cheesing it. You know, that's the very first time I've ever done that. So, you know, you wanted excitement. I gave you excitement. I didn't die. And look at this. We got some Wither roses. Let's go around here and collect every bit of Wither rose we can find. This is actually not a bad idea for like a makeshift Wither rose farm, you know? Oh, yeah, I'll run into that. That's stupid. I wonder if our baby villager survived or if he died. Okay, well, I successfully defeated that Wither, and look at the mess that Wither made. Those poor villagers never knew what hit them. But I did find there's 2 babies. I think the baby survived, so I'm very happy about that. These guys might be a little upset with me. Look at, there's the babies. Normally, I think the babies are a little bit stupid and I want to punch them. But not today. They survived a Wither. Look at those guys go. Now, you know what? I think it would be cool to commemorate the fact that we beat the Wither without using any cheese method by putting the Wither star here. And you know what? Let's put the sword that I use as well. I didn't name it, but this is so now we know Stoho can kill a Wither without cheesing it. Now, let's be honest. I'm gonna cheese probably every other Wither I kill because I don't want to die, even though we survived. I could have died very easily. That's it. This is day 1000. We are rounding up this day. Let's go down and sleep for day 1001. And just like this, we've completed our 1,000 days. Moving on to 2,000 days, let's see what kind of big projects I want to get accomplished in the next 1,000. I'm thinking I definitely want this entire wall built, and I want to expand the land that I've put in up here. I've already expanded a tiny bit, but I haven't done anything else. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I've been loving this series so far. Never thought I would survive for 1,000 days. I'm thinking I can at least get to 2,000, maybe even 3,000. If you're liking this series, please make sure that you comment and tell me what kind of cool things you want to see in the future. Also, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I've got a goal to hit 500 subscribers by the end of September. And until next time, you all have a wonderful day.